And my bad, y'all. Technical difficulties. Like, part like I said about rolling with the punches. Like, you know, you gotta roll with the punches, man. You can't really be tripping off of where you at, or where, you know, what's going on. Like, you just gotta roll with the punches, man. You got to roll with the punches. You know, life is gonna happen, things is gonna happen, and you know, you gotta roll with it, man. Like, I told myself that every day that I'm alive, I'm gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be happy, and not only am I gonna be happy, I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to be grateful at life, because I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. When I was coming up, man, the majority of my life, I was so worried. And I was so worried about, like, being accepted, and how, you know what I'm saying, how my life or whatever was, like, basically how bad my life was, because I wasn't getting, you know, accepted. But, you know, 30 years later, no, not 30 years later, 15 years later, because that's where it was really hitting me. It's like, if you don't stay thankful and grateful of every day, right, then you're going to you know, you gonna live life depressed. You're going to live life depressed. You're going to live life a victim. You're going to live life feeling like things aren't fair. You know, you're going to live a defeated lifestyle. You know, and when you go out here, you live this defeated lifestyle. Now you're gonna feel like, you know, you're just gonna, you know, bad things is just gonna happen, go come your way, right? And so, you know, I just go off the word, like, you know, you know, by worrying, a man can't add a day to his life, right? So, you know, so I just learned not to be as hard on myself. I used to be hard on myself because I would sleep in on the weekend. Like, I had went to sleep. I don't even know what time I went to sleep. I went to sleep, got up at like 6, and I should have stayed up. But, you know, I'm working on that. Should have stayed up. But I'm not as hard on myself as I used to be when it came to getting up, doing stuff, making content. Like, I'm just not as hard on myself as I used to be. You know, I used to be very, very hard, very, 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 very hard on myself, because I wasn't, you know, I need to get up, I need to do this. And it's like, nah, you gotta, you do need to do it, but it's like, I feel like we too hard on ourselves when we don't do something, or we you know, are trying to reach a goal, like you have to be, as long as you be consistent in trying to achieve that goal, and you're not just saying, all right, screw it. As long as it's on your mind, long as it's on, long as you know, making an attempt, you shouldn't be as hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about what other people got going on, because that's how you mess yourself up. When you look over at somebody else's plate, you don't know how they went, what they did to go get their food. You feel me? And their path may not be your path. You feel me? So you know, you already working, especially if you already working hard. Like I had to catch myself, and I was telling Hayes this the other day. It's like I already feel like I'm not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? But when I look back at all the work I put in, I'm like, this is just the start of it. Like, this is just scratching the surface. This is just, you know, and you can't get offended by what other people got going on, because, you know, they may speak from a place of working consistently already. You know what I'm saying? Or they may speak from a place of being lazy. So it's like, or being fearful. You know, so you cannot compare your journey to nobody else's, because they don't know what it is to be you. They don't have the same challenges as you. Everybody's got their own cross to bear. Everybody's got their own problems. Everybody's got their own issues. And when you look up and try to compare yourself to other people, it's like, okay, well, it's like, you're gonna play yourself every time. Every time you're gonna sit there and you're gonna play yourself, because you're going to compare and contrast. Oh, he got me. You're gonna compare and contrast yourself every time, and it's gonna rattle your brain. You feel me? You know. So keep rocking, you know. Don't stop for a minute. Don't, you know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want. You know, trust God that's the thing that He wants for you. And just be still. Keep working. You know? Like, be confident. I think I've been humble for a long time. It's like, now it's time for me to be, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time for me to be confident. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for me to be now it's time for me to, you know, to pop my collar, because see, the thing is, if you don't, ain't nobody else will. Nobody else is gonna speak about your accolades, and then nobody's gonna believe those accolades either. You feel me? Because you're not telling them, you're not showing them what you done did, or talking about what you did and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're not you're not showing folks what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And when you start, you know, say bring a car to combat cars. Oh, hold up. Oh, I guess we need a car and then a truck. But okay. We got to get going anyway. So anyway, yeah, like and I'ma always say it. Just keep working, man. What's that? A rusty can? Oh. That's that thermal. Let me get on over here before this storm close on me. But yeah. But anyway, man, y'all should check that Beast and Miss podcast out yesterday. It was a good episode, man. It was a good show. Shout out to Hayes. Shout out Breezy for coming through with me and Zarazaku. And, you know, we was having a real dope conversation about ownership and educating, you know, black folks about, you know, owning their own business and about taxes and about, not taxes, but owning your own business, getting a handle on your money. So, you know, taxes does play a part in that. But you know, it was just them that conversation that we was having, and I was surprised, like, yo, this is dope right here. You know what I'm saying? This is dope right here. You know, like, that you got 4 brothers, 4 different backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? And we all coming together, having a conversation about building wealth and building, you know what I'm saying, and how to get there, you know, cause I'ma always say it about the whole Jay-Z thing, the whole, you know, the whole versus thing. My thoughts on that, like I said, I still say it, I'm gonna say it again. If you sell something to, you know, if you sell something away from your people, they're not gonna put the same love and care into it as other folks. I mean, as your people. You know, they're gonna use you to make them, because this is the thing, if you getting some M's for a company, right? And then they let you come sit at their table. Now, I guess Jay-Z wants to learn, because I feel like because he's so high up, he might feel like he's a target. So getting as many allies and as many people on his side is going to help him move up, you know, the ladder and so that future generations of moguls and black men can have a easier transition, if that's his motive or whatever. Or it might just be for him to make some more money, because if you for the people, you gonna stand strong and you gonna, you know, do your thing on your own. But when you going over here to get a bag, over here to get a bag, over here to get a bag, and over here to get a bag, it makes it appear that you're not really, you know what I'm saying, down for the cause. You know, it makes it appear that you're not really, you know, that you're doing these things and it's contradictory to, you know, the cause. But everybody loves Jay so much, these rappers and, you know, podcasters and influencers and everything, that they're so scared to speak against, not even against, but to ask the question of Jay, why are you making these moves? Not making the excuse, well, we don't know the play, we don't know the play. But nah, we need to know the play. We need to see how the bread is made. We need to see that. You know what I'm saying? We need to see that instead of, okay, well, that's Jay. Like, we consistently see the people showing us, you know, how something is done, and it's like people gotta like people want to just, I ain't gonna say forget the business, but they want to, I ain't gonna say forget the business, but they want to make a business out of it. Like, they want to have a business or make a business to sell it to the people got them to sell it to the people to make money off of, which there's nothing wrong with it. Like, if you trying to get a bag, just say they don't want to come out and say that, look, we trying to get a bag, we want a bag, you want to make a bag, we made the bag, we're gonna make another bag by showing you how to make the bag. That's all. Because I feel like and they know if they say that, then they're gonna tell them that. And see, that's the thing, we gotta start holding people to task and having those conversations. But they know if they say that, that's going to destroy the mysticism. They're going to be like, oh, well, why did he do that? Like, oh, well, it's Jay, so I trust Jay to make the right decision for everybody. And we going to act like we didn't see, you know, what has happened with Jay over the years. And nobody is above reproach. People could come and you could do the same thing with me in my life. Like, that's the thing. Jay could be like, oh, you broke, you ain't did, but at this time I was doing this and, you know, was over here doing this and I done got this and all of that. He could definitely say that. You know what I'm saying? He could definitely say that. But my thing is, show us the way. But see, the thing they don't want to tell you is they still learning the way. Because it takes the position of power away. If you learning how to do something, but everybody's already thinking because of what you previously did, everybody thinks that you got it going on and you got it made, they not gonna be as transparent as I would. I'm gonna tell you when I'm up, when I'm down, because I'm not gonna fake nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big person on truth and authenticity, because I can't fake. Like, it's times where, you know, you know what I'm saying? The top dog is always gonna make sure that he's the top dog. There's very few people that are going to be like, as much people say bad about Master P. Master P did show No Limit how to get the bag. It was, unfortunately, Snoop was probably the only person that really paid attention. You know what I'm saying? His son was the only two people that really paid attention so that they could, you know, monetize and keep it going. Now the other guys, they was, you know, fighting for their life. They was in and out of court, you know, you know. Oh that's man cave. Boy, I'm about to blow you away. But yeah, like the other guys, you know, of course, they was trying to fight for their life. You know, so you can't really learn nothing, and then if you're not in that mindset and that mind state, of course they gonna leave you behind. Of course you know you're going to you know, not be able to prosper or not be able to win or not be able to whatever, you know what I'm saying, based upon where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be able to, you know, grind up for your fam if you're not, you know, in a position or in a mind frame or mind state to do it. You know, and that's what happens with a lot of people is that, you know, we fault people for not having that business mind, but if nobody's showing them the way, and, you know, and what Breezy argument was, you know, we was talking about verses, is like, why can't we advertise or we can't show the guys the way while we're entertaining them, you know, which he has a valid point. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to get, you know, get that information nowhere else. It's not like they're, you know, and then too, we got to be looking for it though. You know? So it's just like, man, I could see this mug getting crazier. Dang, he got me. He got me. Change up my character.
Right foot up. Rolly, rolly, rolly.
No, wait, hold on. Yeah. Is this mug out? I guess you can order it now. I want to try this, I want to try this, 350, okay, so Monday. hopefully we start getting it. The cactus seltzer. I ain't never been I gotta go try me a seltzer before I go. But I don't know. It might be good though. I know, you know, unless it's like, I don't get it. I don't know. Cause I've had seltzer water and it's like most of the time, you know. But yeah, see, you know. Harvest Stone. Where is compact cars at? Ah, shoot. Folks is already. What I gotta do over here? Destroy apple and tomato produce boxes. Okay. Oh, oh, shoot. Dang, bruh. That was, what they violated. Violated. But yeah, man. Let's try this again. But yeah, man, like, what else been going on besides the whole business thing? Like, I don't know. It's just like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming up and coming down the pipe. So, you know, I'm just excited. I'm just excited, man. I'm excited finally getting ready to get monetized, and you know, I see the views going up, you know what I'm saying? And man, I just thank y'all, man, for rocking with your boy, man, making a dream of mine come true. Like, you know, I'm putting a lot of work and sacrificed a lot, you know what I'm saying? And been through a lot too, you know what I'm saying, to get to this point. And, you know, like, It just means a whole lot that y'all, that y'all tune in and the likes and the shares and all of that. Like y'all just don't know how much I appreciate y'all, man, and how much Oh, that was a nice little fishy. Now what? Defeat. Where is Ruckus at? But it's just, it's a good day so far, man. Tomorrow 314 day. The bills is paid. The Stimmy's about to hit. Income tax about to hit. You about to be lit. Just happy, man. Even with everything going on, just you know, happy. The quick little 80 piece. Who was that shooting? I don't see it. There they go. That's how you do that right there, baby. Give me that. And I gotta say this too. You know, we gotta stop sleeping on ourselves. You know, I think a lot of times that we sleep on ourselves and we doubt ourselves too much. And within that, and us doubting and sleeping on ourselves, we cause ourselves to, you know, believe the hype that everybody else is telling us instead of what, you know, what God is mandating and what God is trying to show us and give us in our life, you know. Because we so busy worrying about what people got to say, you know, instead of what he got to say. You know, but other than that, I mean, shoot, ain't nothing too much going on, man. I've been trying to relax though. Like I don't feel like I have really like relaxed in a while. Like so after the stream, I might fool around and just relax. Oh, this mug changed again. This mug changes every time. Okay. Oh boy, they got taken out already. And don't fall. Yeah, hold on. Trying to see where this thing is. We got it. That's a gold one. That was 15,000. This is the society, I guess, the bunker they was talking about. This is it, ain't it? Oh! Oh! in there hiding. That was bad. That's all bad. That was Chuck Lee too. That's all bad. That's all bad. They trying to go in on A Boogie with the hoodie, cause he left his gal and he, set her free, But I think that was a good. What's up? What's up, Hayes? What's going on, man? They going in on that boy A Boogie, cause he said his gal free. I think that was big of him, letting everybody know. Look, I'm back. I'm back on the market. It was my fault. I'm a superstar. I'm running through them. I'm not trying to be in no relationship. But I'm single now, so all the chicks that's in my DM, I'm just letting it be known, and for a cat like him, this got it going on, this doing what he doing in the position that he in the game, one of the biggest artists in the game right now.
Pressing these buttons, bro, you know how we do.
Exactly. For A Boogie to do that, man, and come out and just say, look, my bad. And then the girl, I seen, girl, she was up there saying, oh, we did this in private. It was my idea, or whatever the case may be, trying to down that man. I just feel like, shoot, if he man enough to let the world know that, he messed up. And and on top of that, dang. And on top of that, like, let that man live. Let him live. Well, that's a freaky black back bling. Speaking of which, this inspired me on another video. My boy, shout out Des Jackson, man. He has said it takes a strong man to be a stepfather, and it needs to be a National Stepfathers Day. Hell, shout out my dog, but hell no. Hell no. It's called Go Find a Woman that don't have kids and have your own kids. Now, if you could go and you could do it and you can, be second fiddle, I'm just speaking from experience. I tried it. It ain't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we need to be celebrating wrong. You know what I'm saying? It just is already wrong that we be having kids out of wedlock. It's wrong when. And I'm not, let me put because I know y'all already heard me tell this story or whatever. I'm not putting it on, my ex-girlfriend. Nothing. I was the one that didn't call the shots in the relationship. So when you start off, you got to come in a position of strength, especially with somebody who got some kids. You have to come in and say, look, I'm not, you come see me, I ain't coming over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to marry you if your kid is bad as hell. You going to listen to me and they going to listen to me and you going to let me lead. You know what I'm saying? You not going to, the baby daddy need to be, basically be deleted from your life. Like, unless you talk to him about kids or whatever, I ain't trying to hear about them. If you want him, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to quit celebrating wrong. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate wrong too much and out of order too much. And that go for me too. Like, I tell y'all all the time, man, how I wish I had stayed a virgin because it stayed focused on the money. Like, I was wrong too. I hold myself to the same standard. But that old, like, and then to see how many people like the status, like, oh my God, that's probably one of his biggest status ever. And I'm just scrolling, making sure my promo had post. But like, nah, man, like, we gotta quit celebrating wrongdoing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta quit celebrating it, and quit parading it. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to judge. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I believe God forgives us all. We repent, through his son. I say that all the time, that I'm a Christian. And I believe that we don't get to judge whatever. You feel me? We don't get to say who right and who wrong or whatever. I'm just going off of what he said. But me personally, I know I'm gonna just speak for me. I'm gonna speak for me. I'm not gonna celebrate wrong if I can help it. Unless I come into the situation and you know what I'm saying, and it just don't happen like that no more. 'Cause back in the day, you had step parents, and y'all, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, like the parents. It was an understanding that man was the man of the house. It didn't matter if he was a stepdaddy, if he was the daddy. You know what I'm saying. Whatever the case had been, the man was always the man of the house. Nowadays, because women have had to do stuff so long by themselves, and men ain't really established like that. Now we totally out of order. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying because a lot of times, man, if a lot of these women get lied to, it's a lot of hobo, not homo, hobo, meaning that these cats don't have nowhere to go, and you know what I'm saying, they don't have no type of hustle about themselves, or ain't working or doing nothing constructive. You know what I'm saying? And so, they go around and then they play a part. They loving on a woman and being with a woman so that they can have a place to stay. They keeping the place clean. They doing certain stuff, you know what I'm saying, because that woman is allowing them, because they fell in love with their personality, you know what I'm saying, and that's nothing but game right there. So you can't really get mad at that neither. But it was just like, man. But if I had to do it all over again, I'd have stayed a virgin and stayed out of after my first little relationship, I would have stayed up out of it, like, period. Stayed up out the game. And the reason why I say that is I spent a lot of time playing dang, I spend a lot of time playing like playing myself when I could have been being and doing something constructive. You know, and there's a lot of guys out there, y'all focusing on being with a woman, so you accepting the women that got kids, and you know, the ugly girls, the big girls you really don't like, you know, you want a baddie, you know what I'm saying? Like, and instead of working on being those things, putting in the work to get exactly what you want to cut corners because you want it right now. And I'm just here to tell you, if you cutting corners and you not doing what you need to do to get what you want right now, then you might as well just hang it up. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to do the right thing, let me say this over again. If you're not trying to do the right thing and put the grind in and the work in now, because I just thought about it. I'm like, if I had I started being on YouTube, right? 2008, right? If I had made videos, you know, back then, or dropped a video every day, you know, people got to see the growth. Like I was fairly consistent, but I'm talking about every day putting a video out. Every day. Putting them online, like, and then being in school, putting them online, putting them, you know, talking about what was going on, what was happening, you know, the stuff that was happening or whatever back then. And, you know what I'm saying, putting my music out. Just staying out the way, doing my schoolwork, you know what I'm saying? I think about that all the time, and how I was so focused on, man, me be in love, and not enjoying the moment. Saying, okay, you know, I was so worried about friends and females and all these different things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, because you gotta get out here to pay bills, you gotta get out here to do your thing. And you have to, you know, be a productive man or productive woman. Like, having all them feelings ain't gonna, I mean, it's cool to have them feelings. It's cool to get that stuff off your chest. But when you living in that aspect, like, I talk to Hayes about that all the time, about, like, what's going on with certain people and certain folks on the industry or whatever, not right. And it's nothing that we did. You know what I'm saying? We did everything, you know what I'm saying, humanly possible to be accommodating, to work with everybody, show love, this, that, and third. But sometimes, man, certain people just ain't, you know, because of who you are. Sometimes when you too thorough, people that's being a little bit, being fake, ain't gonna be able to be around you, because it's you too real. You too real. And some people gonna feel like you being perfect. Some people gonna feel like you being uppity. Some people gonna feel like you being stubborn. I don't know how I messed that up. Some people gonna feel, you know, they gonna feel some type of way now. They gonna feel some type of way. Guarantee you they gonna feel some type of way. And it's just like, when you too real, man, sometimes you gotta be, Yo Gotti said, man, when you real, sometimes you gotta be real by yourself. You know, sometimes you gotta be real by yourself, and sometimes you gotta be, you know, you gotta walk alone in certain things till God bring you to the people that you need to be around. See, we keep on trying to force being around people that we know ain't real. We saying they ain't real. We saying they ain't real. They ain't righteous. Ain't nothing about them they got going on. It's something but death and destruction is going on around them. And we keep on trying to be around these same folks. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the mentality that I have adopted. It's like, man, We done sat up here trying to be around some folks that ain't real at all, that's fake. And it's documented that they faking. You know what I'm saying? It's documented they doing certain things. They switched up how they was doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have grown, but deep down inside, they realized that, dang, this person been keeping it real the whole time. I can't stand next to them because they can expose me or pull up my skirt. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't, if people have chosen me and they not real, then, you know what I'm saying? And then two people definitions of real is different. You know what I'm saying? Your definition of real may not be the same definition of real as they are. And your morals and principles may not be the same as they morals and principles. You feel me? So we can't sit up here and be, no, they ain't having a slurp bath. We can't sit up here and be, we can't sit up here and be mad when, you know, why is he walking like that? We can't sit up there and be mad, man, that, you know, certain people ain't rocking with us or whatever, or feel like it ain't happening for us because these certain, nah, bro, you got to be able to stand on your own too, man, and keep pushing forward. Because see, the thing is, you're going to start being able to permeate and penetrate people that may have, quote unquote, not be in your same wheelhouse or whatever, because they're going to just see how consistent you are. They're going to see you producing. Like, that's the reason why I stream. Like, I write music and we do the podcast and stuff, and I stream every day because that's how consistent and how serious I am about it. That's how much I believe in it. Dang, he got me. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta, and a lot of times, man, I be wanting to comment, but I don't, sometimes, man, you gotta keep yourself, man, you gotta put yourself in a place where you don't be looking like a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might disagree with something, but you can keep the disagreement to yourself. Who is this? What? You know. You know. And then on top of that too, like, you need to a lot of people, man, need to what's the word I'm looking for? Like, make sure that, like, really make sure that they straight before stepping into any situation. You need to make sure that you straight. I'm gonna just tell y'all, like, to avoid being that guy, that the person that you just been hanging on from somebody, man, go out here and get your own, bruh. That's the whole reason to even saying what I'm saying is go get your own, bruh. Because at the end of the day, all that friend, you could be friends with somebody, y'all could be cool, whatever, but they gonna make sure that they getting their own. Folks is gonna make sure that they straight. Period. Folks finna make sure that they eat, they family eat, and you gonna be sitting there oh man, you know that's my dog, and you don't want to trust me. You don't want to be that guy that's constantly like the big homie in the back that didn't accomplish nothing or didn't do nothing. Like even with all the stuff that I accomplished, I still ain't. I don't feel like I made it. So I'm not. I'm not ever taking a break. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna relax, but I ain't gonna take a break because I ain't made it where I want to go yet. You feel me? And so when you have that mentality that you gonna keep pushing till you win, then you gotta let God work in your life, and also you gotta let you know, everybody ain't gonna be everybody's not gonna be receptive to your change. You know what I mean? People hit me up and be like, "Oh man, Killzone, you be talking that, but that don't really be you." It's like, nah, it is. You just ain't accepting of the change. You just don't believe that I've changed, or you don't see the change within me. But it's cool. I'm not trying to convince you. I already know. You know what I'm saying? That what God is doing and what God is working in my life. So I don't need to prove. Like I'm past the stage of proving to man how real I am, because I already talked to God about it. You know what I'm saying? God know my heart, God know my mind, my spirit, my intentions, all of that. So when you stop trying to live, and that was my biggest mistake, trying to live for man, trying to live for man's opinion. And once you start living for you and your own, you know, your own work, your own journey and your own, hold on. Bless you. You know, when you start living for your own journey and your own walk, you gonna forget about all that other stuff that folks got going on. Cause it ain't gonna matter. Oh. Oh! I'm telling you, it really ain't gonna matter. You feel me? It seriously ain't gonna matter. You know. So, you know. Boy. Oh, was that? That was her. Yeah, man. What was that? Oh, this the oh. But yeah, man. For sure. Especially to y'all brothers out there, man, that you wasn't getting run down on. For the females, bro, you young watching this, man, focus on them books. Focus on that money. Focus on and put God first. Focus on what you finna do, cause they'll always be there. And I'm gonna just tell you, it's a girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but I met her. She was like 21, right? I was 26, 27, right? She 23 now. I'm 30 now, right? Now, if I at 26, 27, right? I had my paper and stuff together, right? You know what I'm saying? I could have pulled her. You know, flew her out, do all of that. You know what I'm saying? And if the vibe was right, if it was mutual. You know what I'm saying? And she's still at school and get ready to graduate, stuff like that, and about to be a teacher, teaching I think English to Spanish speaking people. She can speak Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Like, she actually got something going on in life. Compared to, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, and it's been plenty of other women that was just like, look, I'm finna be like, yo, I'm finna come up through there and see you. Like, I got it going on. Like, when you focusing on you focusing on the end game instead of focusing on the right now, I guarantee you, it's a plenty of them. It's got it going on. It's got it rocking. But you ain't gonna be able to see them if you just I'm lonely right now. It's plenty of women outside your neighborhood in your city that you could go talk to that's leaps and bounds better than who they are. Who them women that you talking to. That actually have stuff going on, that actually have jobs, that actually have education, actually have something to lose. But if you keep on dealing with them hood rats, you gonna end up playing yourself. You gonna end up messing yourself off. Stop focusing on the right now and look at 5, 10 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? You broke right now. You shouldn't even be trying to have a whole relationship, a full one, unless you got your own spot. And then if you got little brothers or sisters, you living in a household where mom and them is hating on you. They ain't trying to let you have court and have company and stuff like that over at the crib. At least get to know the girl, and then maybe y'all could you know what I'm saying, like stack it up, man. I'm trying to tell you, save that money you getting. If you getting money, you still getting money for your birthday, right? Save all that money. Don't buy nothing. You got a couple of hundred for your birthday. Save that money. You know what I'm saying? Tell your little brothers and your little sisters save that money. You know what I'm saying? Use protection, save that money, and that way by the time you turn 18, you got you a bankroll. Like you got to start and it's sad because of, you know, where we come from and stuff. We can't even enjoy the little stuff that we have, but you got to think of the end game. You got to think of the end game. You got to think of the end result. You can't just be thinking about right now. You got to think ahead. So stay it up. You know, that way at 18 you can buy you a car. You feel me? And cover it and have, you know, still have money. You could go have you a job. You can start interning so you can go to the post office and intern. You can go, you know, that way you have a job while you going to school. You can take that job. You can take a post office job anywhere. Over the summer you could work and then, you know, I think maybe work a year or something. Go to while you going to junior college or whatever. Like I said, you know, making sure your grades is tight. You got to think of the end game. You can't just you can't think about right now. You have to think. You have to know, like, and all that, you know, all that being in your feelings and all that, man. That don't mean, but that ain't about nothing. Cause you gonna be in your feelings, and the dude who did exactly what I'm talking about, he having life the way he want it. He having life the way he want it. He got the girl he want, he got the car he want, he got the life he want, and you still wishing. Not saying that, and then if you an older cat, you know what I'm saying, you could do it too, but you know, I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, it's way harder to do it later on down the line when you got bills, you got responsibilities and all that. Do it when you're young. Stack that money up, man. Don't you know you ain't got nowhere to take the girl. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Your hand is sufficient. I'm talking about stack don't let a dollar pass your hand. Stack it up. Don't buy nothing. Don't go nowhere. Do that like I told y'all. 2 to 5 years you in the game. If you willing to sacrifice that now and then be late in the game, then that way you drive by in that Beamer, or you drive by in that Tahoe, or you drive by, you know, no matter what it is, as long as it's clean. And then you get the list, then when you start talking to the girls, if they start talking about how much they hated their ex and how much they did to cut them off and be like, yeah, call me when you get over him. And get up out of there and walk. If a woman ain't talking about how much she trying to be with you and this, that, and the third, and she ain't, if she still bringing up an ex next, she still talking about, she said she didn't need all this X, Y, and Z. Well, and the next question is, well, you gonna do it for me? Well, no, all right, have a nice one. You got to be able to cut women off at it, because then the legend gonna grow. Oh, he ain't accepting nothing but the best. You got to be working. You got to be doing this. You got to be out here doing that. You know, it makes it impossible for them to play you. You know. But if you just accepting any old body and any old thing, it's just like, oh well, that's what you gonna get. It's a bunch of anything. That's what you gonna get. You gonna get absolutely nothing. And I'm telling y'all this because I want y'all to win. Alright, quick. Gotta put wifey on the ground. You know. Just saying, bro. Women gonna be feeling like you stuck up, and it's like, nah. It's like you ain't getting up. We breaking up. We breaking up. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, oh, you did you? People gonna be like, dang, you just meet her, yep, and she's gone. And she's gone. And don't run and hurry up and go to bed with them either. It keeps the stress off of you, bro. Cause y'all think everything's sweet. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Guard your paper, guard your loins, guard your life, guard your heart. I'm trying to tell you. And y'all made me like, oh man, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. Okay, cool. Everybody else having girlfriends, I want to have a girlfriend. Everybody else having sex, I want to have sex. Everybody else, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Y'all don't know what it feels like to hit rock bottom, bro. I pray you don't never understand this pain. But I'm all good though right now though. Let me just explain it to you because I made peace with it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take L's in life, and sometimes you're gonna take a whole lot of L's at one time. Once you decide that you're gonna, even when you decide right now, that you're gonna live your life right, that you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. It's gonna be obstacles in your way that the enemy gonna throw in your way that's gonna stop you and try to stop you and deter you. Try to, because you had to choose to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know. But you gotta decide on is you gonna let it stop you. You gotta decide on is you gonna let it break you. You do. Nobody else, you. You know. It's all on what you gonna do. What are you prepared to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up? You know? Just ask yourself that question. You know? Because I guarantee you, once you really start putting your mind to doing the right thing, and you I'm telling you, Satan gonna be there and throw absolutely everything in your path to get you to throw yourself off, and you have to force yourself to be like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to be like, you're gonna have to force yourself to get it right. It ain't gonna be fun, it ain't gonna be easy, it ain't gonna be, I'm telling you, it's not. It's not. Oh man, they didn't put a bounty on my head. Get out of the open. I wonder. No. Oh, it might be. I had to find the bunker. There's nothing really up in here. We on a roll, boy. 80. We was at 81. We at 82 now. Shoot. What am I gonna get rid of? Nothing. I'm gonna keep what I got. Cause that's just I want to upgrade that, but it's it's the end of the game, so. I want to upgrade it, but it's the end of the game. There's only 4 people left. Ooh. The legendary. I don't see no dang on. I need a shield. Bad. I need a shield. Oh, I wonder. Ah! Heal up again. Yeah. 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 Hey. 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 Man, look. And I think they'll just say what itself. You see how I'm gonna end it off right there. But you just see how, like, you know what I'm saying, how you stay down, you know what I'm saying, when you stay down for something like that, and how to win, how long it take you to get a win, like in Fortnite or Warzone or something like that. Well, then once you stay down for it, now it start coming natural. You know what I'm saying? Now it start coming easy and easy every time that you do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's Big Kill Zone on your phone and money still long, man. I'm switching it up a little bit, trying to give y'all a little bit more digestible streams. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's Big Kill Zone on your phone and money still long, man. We gonna keep rocking, keep winning, and keep working, man. We out. Peace.